The book centers on the idea that leadership is not limited to a corporate setting, but spans various roles in life, such as being part of family or community. From an early age, Lore discovered the power of storytelling as a means to communicate effectively, build relationships, and convey complex ideas in a way that resonates emotionally with people. He emphasizes that storytelling, more than data or facts, is what truly drives behavior change, as it creates a lasting emotional impact. The stories in the book serve as both teaching tools and inspiration, designed to simplify leadership concepts and make them easily understandable through real-world examples. The lessons contained in these stories are applicable not only to leadership and business, but also to family life and personal growth. Lore discusses the significance of earning trust, building relationships, and dealing with others with compassion and truthfulness, led with authenticity, the power of speaking from the heart. In this chapter, Lore recounts a profound lesson he learned at a retirement party for Bob, a seasoned executive admired for his tough-love leadership style. Bob's retirement celebration featured speeches from various colleagues, including an emotional and authentic speech from the general manager that deeply resonated with the attendees. In contrast, Lore's own boss delivered a speech read word for word from prepared note cards, which came across as disconnected and uninspiring despite the personal history he shared with Bob. Lore reflects on this moment as a determining learning experience, concluding that emotional authenticity is crucial for effective communication. He points out that when leaders speak from the heart rather than a script, they create a stronger connection with their audience. Such speeches feel genuine and relatable, allowing leaders to influence others not just with their words, but with the emotion and sincerity behind them. The key takeaway is that leaders who want to truly impact others must not hide behind formalities or fear vulnerability, but instead engage with their audience on a deeper, human level. Lore introduces a concept of eating the frog, inspired by Brian Tracy's book Eat That Frog, which advocates tackling the most challenging tasks first. This principle was put to the test early in Lore's career when he had to carry out his first round of layoffs. Confronted with the difficult situation of letting go of longtime employees due to budget cuts, he chose to address the issue head-on rather than delay the inevitable. The broader lesson here is that procrastination in leadership, especially in the face of difficult situations, only exacerbates anxiety. In the chapter called Taking Chances, Lore touches on the importance of seizing opportunities and embracing risk. Drawing on Stephen Covey's wisdom, Lore discusses successful leaders as opportunity-minded rather than problem-minded. They focus on feeding potential opportunities rather than being bogged down by problems. This mindset not only opens doors, but also encourages innovation and growth. Embrace the power of small actions for big changes. In 2015, William H. McCraven delivered a powerful commencement speech at the University of Texas that has summed up more than 10 million views on YouTube. His address encapsulates 10 timeless lessons derived from his Navy SEAL training that can profoundly influence leadership and personal growth. McCraven emphasizes the importance of small tasks, such as making your bed, as foundational to achieving larger goals, and underscores that change is rarely a solo endeavor. He advocates for measuring success by the size of one's heart rather than superficial traits, and encourages resilience in the face of adversity. He asserts that testing oneself through failures is vital for improvement, and that taking risks is sometimes necessary for making a difference, urging individuals to confront fear symbolized by sharks and to remain steadfast during difficult times. McCraven pointedly illustrates the transformative power of hope, reminding us that even one person can ignite hope in others, particularly in trying circumstances. Finally, he stresses the importance of perseverance, never giving up and resisting the temptation to ring the bell in moments of despair. These lessons have significantly impacted many, including Lord, who shares a personal anecdote about his experience at a national sales kickoff meeting featuring General Colin Powell. Powell's philosophy of doing one more push-up than others resonates deeply with Lord, illustrating how small actions can lead to recognition and success. Lord recalls a pivotal moment in his early career, when he created an automated solution that streamlined operations for a major client, an initiative that not only showcases commitment, but also paved the way for future opportunities. Furthermore, in his role as an executive, Lord sought to differentiate his recognition efforts by sending handwritten notes of congratulations to top sales associates, an act that resonated profoundly and distinguished him in a landscape of uniformity. Through these experiences, both McCraven's and Powell's teachings converge, highlighting that extraordinary success often arises from a series of seemingly small, deliberate choices that reflect a commitment to excellence and a willingness to stand out from crowd. Choose integrity over opportunity. Why sometimes saying no is the best career move. Jim Lord reflects on his 15-year tenure with the firm, highlighting how he relocated multiple times for the company's benefit, which led to career growth and increased responsibilities. During this time, he encountered an opportunity for a senior role in another business unit, led by a leader with whom he had minimal direct experience. Although the position promised a significant boost in compensation, he felt conflicted due to his concerns about the leadership style of the new unit's president, which seemed misaligned with his values and philosophy. Faced with this dilemma, Lord sought counsel from a trusted leader who advised him against taking the promotion. This pivotal moment led Lord to realize that aligning with an organization's culture and leadership approach is crucial for long-term career success. Ultimately, he declined the promotion, believing it would hinder his ability to lead effectively and implement his ideas. By staying in his current role, Lord continued to thrive, as the business unit he was in flourished, while the other unit faced challenges due to its flawed leadership. He emphasizes the importance of understanding a company's culture and dynamics before making career moves, asserting that sometimes it's essential to turn down promotions that do not align with personal values and professional integrity. Lord concludes that gaining insight into leadership styles and doing thorough research on potential work environments can lead to better career decisions. Additionally, Lord introduces a mantra, "Inspect what you expect," attributed to a respected former Vice President, Scott. This principle emphasizes the necessity of accountability and active engagement in leadership. Lord points out the significance of getting to know the actual workings of a business by engaging with clients and frontline associates. He notes that often, the reality of operations is different from what is reported, and by investigating, leaders can uncover genuine issues and opportunities for improvement. He argues that a culture of accountability fosters performance and success, as it encourages employees to do their best work. Lord believes in the intrinsic good intentions of employees, but asserts that checks and balances must be in place to maintain integrity and engagement. He draws parallels between leadership and parenting, illustrating how inspection and accountability are vital for fostering responsibility in both contexts. Don't be afraid to challenge the status quo. Jim talks about his experience as a newly promoted executive managing a team of around 160 associates in the financial services industry. Faced with a difficult negotiation with a complacent partner, he reflects on the stagnation of the existing relationship. When the partner unexpectedly doubled their fees without improving their offerings, his team realized they needed to find a new partner. Despite their firm's growth and success, a pervasive lack of self-confidence among the leadership team created a sense of panic about potential negotiations with prospective partners. During a critical negotiation meeting in New York City, Lord witnessed the power dynamics shift in favor of the partner's sales leader. Sensing that his firm was undervaluing itself, he boldly interrupted the proceedings. He asserted that their firm had numerous attractive qualities and opportunities that the partner needed to recognize. By openly challenging the other side, Lord shifted the power dynamics back to his firm. He emphasizes that calling out bullshit, when done thoughtfully and backed by confidence, can illustrate authenticity and decisiveness in negotiations. Drawing on the principle articulated by Peter Drucker that if you can't measure it, you can't improve it, Lord emphasizes the necessity of data in driving organizational improvement. He reflects on how he used these metrics to assess team performance and identify who was excelling and who was lagging behind. This visibility allowed for targeted interventions and improvements. The chapter metaphorically addresses the need to remove gangrene within teams, essentially removing underperforming team members or processes that hinder overall organizational health. This strategy is crucial for fostering a productive environment where the remaining employees can thrive and contribute effectively. Lord advocates for a culture that embraces accountability and supports performance improvement, reinforcing that tough decisions may sometimes be necessary to ensure the success of the whole team. Bring the same passion for your clients as you do for your family. Lord reflects on his early career experiences with client engagement. He points out the importance of follow-through and accountability, drawing a parallel between the commitments we make to family and those we make to clients. Lord recalls how he took pride in never being late for an appointment, illustrating his dedication to fulfilling commitments even in challenging circumstances, such as changing a flat tire in a suit to make it to a meeting on time. However, as he progressed into management, he encountered a disturbing trend. Many employees were failing to meet their commitments to clients, leading to widespread dissatisfaction. He highlights the disconnect between how employees prioritize commitments at home, especially regarding children, and at work. To address this issue, he conducted a team meeting where he posed a thought-provoking question about the lengths employees would go to fulfill their obligations to their children, and he encouraged them to bring that same level of commitment to their clients. Lord argues that a culture of overpromising and underdelivering had emerged, and he emphasizes the need for personal accountability. He calls for an internal shift, urging employees to recognize that their clients deserve the same dedication and follow through as their family commitments. He proposes that if anyone cannot fulfill a commitment, they should feel comfortable reaching out for support rather than making excuses. He also acknowledges that while employees are accustomed to receiving feedback from their superiors, he believes feedback should be a two-way street, flowing in all directions, upward, downward, and sideways. He critiques the formal, scripted nature of most feedback sessions, which can lack authenticity and make individuals feel uncomfortable or defensive. Lord positions himself as someone who values brutally honest communication. He has a reputation for giving direct feedback that helps colleagues recognize their blind spots, but he also notes that many employees are often taken aback when receiving such candid feedback for the first time. He argues that the fear of repercussions and the conditioning that associates feedback solely with management creates a barrier to open communication. Lord encourages everyone in the organization to feel empowered to give feedback, regardless of their position. He stresses that feedback should stem from genuine intent to help others improve, regardless of whether it is delivered by a manager or a peer. Final notes. Throughout the book, Lord talks about how leadership is not about waiting for the perfect moment or title to take action. Instead, leadership is about seizing opportunities, using one's experiences, and guiding others with confidence and integrity. By accentuating the value of emotional connections and authenticity, he teaches readers how to improve their leadership skills in various areas of life. Don't Wait, Lead Now encourages readers to take control of their leadership journey and offers actionable strategies to improve how they manage and inspire others. The book is a valuable resource for anyone looking to grow as a leader, whether in the boardroom, at home, or within their community, by leveraging the power of storytelling, real-life experiences, and authentic connections.